Welcome back to the Quarry, everyone. It's Audi Nines presented by Falcon, and things are starting to look good here. It's day 3. Boydell has been working on the Freeride line up here at the top of the quarry. He's done the drop, this first jump. We're not going to do the berm because he doesn't have the right bucket. For that we need a slightly thinner bucket. He's only got the wide one for now. So we're going to work on what we can, which is this run-in section into probably what we call the sort of halfway jump. This massive big trick jump here. It's about 14 meters on the Freeride line. Big one, scary one, but also really good for tricks, which is awesome. So he's going to be working on that. We've got to shape up this takeoff because it's really important on the big jumps that the takeoffs are absolutely perfect. And Boydell's just the right man for the job. The most exciting part of any jump build is finishing the takeoff. There's just something good about it. So, whilst Boydell is working on that, over on the other side of the quarry, we have the jam line taking place and the slopestyle taking place, all kind of in this area at once. They're digging the hole out from the slopestyle line and we're going to carry the dirt over to use for this new jam line. Whilst that's all going on as well, you can see the boys have started to put together the sky drop, which is the first feature on the slopestyle line. It's like a scaffolding, spacey kind of platform, which basically starts off the whole slopestyle line. Again, really good for tricks. We saw some amazing stuff with that last year. It's going to be 1 meter longer this year. We have to bolt it into some concrete bolts to stop it becoming a bit of a diving platform. The boys are working on that right now. So now that the big first slopestyle sky drop is ready, that's completely all finished and looks wicked, we are actually working now on the jam line sky drop as well, which is a mini version of that. Like I said, good hardtail friendly warm-up line, which starts just a bit lower than the slopestyle line next to it. That's going to go into a bit of a drop, which curves round. Bernie right now is just working on that landing, and Andy is piling up dirt that we're digging from the slopestyle hole, pushing over. That's going to be that first jump, which is going to be a left hip and then a right hip. It's going to be like quite a cool dirt jump, flowy line, and that's what we're working on now. That looks wicked, because the hip will be quite close actually to the boner. Yeah, and it'll be like all tight and like flowy and trailsy.
The side view pretty much, huh?
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so it's going to stick up like 6 feet or like 2-3 meters above.
Yeah, we can adjust the height like cool, we want it.
So this is the new start feature at top of the jam line. It's a whole new line, so it's obviously pretty tricky and important that we get it set at the right height for the speed down the rest of the hill. And yeah, a whole new construction, a new kind of sky drop style. It's going to be similar to the main sky drop on the slopestyle, just a little smaller, a little more fun to warm up on, but we got to get it right. The cool thing about building it out of this sort of spacey trussing, first of all, it looks amazing, and second of all, everything comes in like meter or half meter length, so it's all pretty adjustable actually. We've got to fit it in this area now between the wall and the drop. So yeah, we're just swapping in and out a few parts, seeing what works best. So we've just renamed the jam line to the Space Jam, and it's looking pretty nice. Bernie's even working on the first jump, but for now, let's head all the way over to the other side of the quarry, where Poidel is working on the landing of that massive freeride jump, and looks like he's almost finished. Very good first 4 days in the quarry. The freeride line is coming along real nicely. That jump looks amazing. The new jam line is looking really cool from the start, that little mini space drop, and same with the slopestyle line. Everything's coming along real fast. Make sure you check out the next episode. There's 2 humongous piles of dirt down at the bottom of the hill, and there's a massive hole, so find out what we're doing in that hole next time. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and look out for the next episode. So one other cool thing about obviously making massive mountain bike jumps in a quarry is that it is actually an active quarry. Trucks are dumping dirt in all the time, so we can just ask them where to dump it. And there's a dozer guy here just pushing dirt around full-time. That's his job, so we can ask him to push dirt where we'd like it. They're here anyway moving dirt, so we might as well use them to make mountain bike jumps. I think it's a great use of machines.